Thanks. Live pictures right now from Geneva, Switzerland. Final preps underway there ahead of a historic showdown between President Biden and Russian leader Vladimir Putin. The two will meet face to face in hopes of making the relationship between the countries a little more stable. You can see security at the summit at an all-time high in some places. A few folks milling about in the background there. Wake Up Charlotte's Rachel Lumberg joins us now. And Rachel, this is a high-stakes meeting because the tension between the U.S. and Russia has been building now for quite some time.
Yes, there is a lot on the table right now. This is one of the most highly anticipated meetings of Biden's trip. We know final preps are underway in Geneva, and we'll walk you through kind of what the plan is. That is where President Biden and Putin will meet for the first time since Biden was inaugurated. And there's some pretty heavy security on location, as you can expect. Senior White House officials are saying that this first meeting will probably be pretty tense, and they don't expect, quote, a lot of deliverables out of it. As the president discusses things like arms control, climate change, and international conflicts. Meanwhile, we are hearing Russian leadership is setting their own tasks for the meeting. According to reporters in Russia, that means defining red lines, like inviting the Ukraine to join NATO or putting U.S. forces there. So this meeting has some pretty historic tones. President Biden and Putin, they're meeting in Geneva, like I said, where big steps in the past have been taken in U.S. and Soviet relations. It does come kind of at a low point in the relationship. Biden and Putin, they have met before. It was back when Biden was vice president in 2011. And Putin has met with every president since he took power. His first with U.S. leadership was 20 years ago with George W. Bush. Back then, as senator, Joe Biden said that he didn't trust the Russian leader. And in 2018, Putin met with then-President Trump at a summit. And this private meeting, 2.5 hours long between the two of them, is what many experts cemented as Russia's status as America's public enemy #1. Tensions. President Biden is hoping to thaw out a bit today. This is the lineup for the meeting. The two are expected to meet for about 4 or 5 hours. Multiple advisors are involved. Putin will arrive first and then Biden second, happening around 7 a.m. our time. So we'll bring it to you live as soon as it does happen. Ben.
It seems like the White House is trying to manage expectations that, at least in this first encounter between the two men, as Biden is president, that there's not a whole lot of hope. There's going to be a lot of takeaway, at least in this, but maybe hopefully going forward in the months and years to come, there might be a difference.
And that's supposed to happen between 7 and 7:30, and we will carry that live this morning.